Hello everyone, my name is Jason Chumley. This is my new YouTube channel. Welcome to my new YouTube channel. I had to make a first video to introduce myself, and this is where I live, here in the mountains of North Georgia. Little home. On this channel I will be going over lots of reviews of kayaks, ones that I've owned, you know, the ones that I have. Basically the things that I have, I'm going to be doing reviews on those things. And yeah, all kinds of fun stuff. I have roosters and chickens, and yeah, we'll be doing reviews on those. I'll do a review on an old dingy paddleboard. And you never know what I'm going to get into on this channel, but I promise it will be consistent, and sometimes it will be adventurous, sometimes it will probably just be silly and pointless, but hey, you got to post videos. And from my study on, you know, how to do a YouTube channel, I do have a YouTube channel. I've actually have a few of them, but one I've particularly put probably, you know, I don't know, 300 or 400 videos. I'd have to go back and look, but they're all there, but there's no rhyme or reason for these videos. So you know, there's some of them are me playing drums, guitar, singing, whatever, kayaking, drumming, lots of rock climbing. If you like rock climbing, there's a lot of rock climbing content there. But hey, kitty. Oh, there's the star of the show. Yeah, hey, kitty. Her name is Hebe. Yeah. And so where was I? Anyway, yeah, this it's not about the old YouTube channel anymore. It's about oh, you got some water on there. It's going to be about consistency and posting lots of content that maybe you guys like to see. So yeah, I mean, I do a lot of different things, and go a lot of different beautiful places, and I want to make you guys happy, and you know, where we could work together on videos, and you can, you know, we could figure out what you guys like to see, and I can better that, because my last YouTube channel, you know, is basically just a video dump of all the things I've done in the past since YouTube. But anyway, this is my barn. This is where probably a lot of the reviews and stuff will happen. I've got bikes. We'll do reviews on these orange electrical cords that are 100 feet. I might even do a review on a leaf blower, even a pump. You know, I don't know. We'll get crazy with it. And yeah, I've got the drums and music and whatnot. So it's going to be a fun channel, I hope. But again, I just kind of need some direction. You know, what would you guys like to see? For instance, I'm going to be changing out a fork for one of my old electric bikes that doesn't work anymore. I took the fork off yesterday, thinking I want to put it on this bike, because this is my new e-bike, and we'll be getting in a lot more about the e-bike. This thing is so cool. I'm slowly building it up with like the butterfly bars and whatnot. It definitely didn't come like that, or with the bags or anything. So yeah, we'll do reviews on the bags and handlebars, and how crappy these little things are, and how crappy it is to try and program them. Oh my god, I need a scientist for that. But funny story, I was riding yesterday in between the storms, and today is January 2nd, 2022. Yesterday was the first day of the year, so I was like, okay, I'm going to go ride. Rode, got to where I was going, you know, halfway, and the bottom fell out, man. It just started pouring rain. But luckily there was a little shelter there, and I didn't even get a drop on me, but it was still epic, you know, being the first day of the year. It's January, it was like 70 degrees. It's crazy, weird, warm right now. But the funny thing is, tomorrow we're supposed to be getting snow, or tonight we're supposed to be getting snow. Yeah. So that's crazy, isn't it, kitty? She thinks I'm just talking to her the whole time, which I am probably. You know, I'll play this back and she'll watch it again. It'll be great. But watching it in the bed, eating some kibbles and nibbles. Nibbles and kibbles. But anyway, on my way back from the bike trip, it was just my normal, like, almost 8-mile ride. And this is e-bike, so if any dogs or anything, or if I feel, you know, cramp or tired, I could just turn on the e-bike part and get past it, you know. Sometimes I'll have like a cramp in my side or something, or I did a few years ago when I rode a lot more than I do now. So the electric bike is good for that, if you know, an emergency. But more than anything, you just get to go further. So I was coming home, and we'll get into this bike a lot more. Well, I'll do a full interview on this thing because it's super cool, super affordable. But this is why it's super affordable. Is the derailleur, the back derailleur back here. That's called the derailleur. It's actually got a little guard. Guards are cool. Anyway, the cheap one was on there. This thing was like, apparently it was moving around a little because it's kind of loose right there. Like I can move. Oh, sorry, you couldn't see what I was doing. Right there, I can move that. So anyway, it like crashed into my spokes. It like stopped the whole bike, bent the derailleur completely around. I was like, oh my God. But I, you know, luckily I have another e-bike that's, you know, project bike pretty much now that I was saying I was taking the fork off. So yeah, probably going to be doing a lot of swapping and changing. And I'll make sure and film that kind of stuff too for you guys. But you never know what you're going to get into, you know. And I didn't want to just start out with like an adventure video or just be like, hey, we're at Rock Island, Tennessee. You know, I will build up to that. And this is just the beginning of my channel. So thank you. If you're still here and you're watching this, that's awesome. Because I do want to get a little more personal and serious with the YouTube channel, because I think it needs that. And you know, some people like that kind of stuff. So, so I've got to get on the treadmill and do some exercising here. So these pull all this stuff out, or the bikes out, and make some room so I could actually get, you know, on the treadmill. But here's what I like to do. It's so fun. Basically just put on like your favorite 1980s, like your favorite 1980s rock and roll, which mine is like, you know, Guns N' Roses, Motley Crue, you know, like Appetite for Destruction. Oh, that seat's loose. Oh no, that's the seat post. See, that's another thing. I'll be changing a seat post soon as well. Got a lot of miles on that seat post. Wow, I didn't realize how much that shook. But yeah, put on some 80s music and get on the treadmill. You will find that, like, you know, right around 4 miles an hour, 4.5 miles an hour, the beat just starts to sync up, right? There's no better feeling than like working through the first few hard minutes of the treadmill, because this treadmill also has a lift, so I'll just set it